Hey guys, so this is going to be a short video on values, purpose, and what's really important to me and what's important to you. What we want to do, what I'm doing here, is I want the reason that you're here is because I called you. You picked up the phone, we talked, and now you're going through this information to learn more and see if this is going to be a good fit for you, right? To see if this person is going to be a good fit for your values, how you are, right? Now, what I love is that you are actually taking the time to go through these things. And what is more important to me, and I think it must be very important to you as well as a business owner, are the values that you're working with in terms of the people that you work with, are they in alignment, right? Because when those values are in alignment, we can go a lot further, right? If they're out of alignment, it's very hard to work together. And that's what we want. And I want to create that open line of communication, right? So that's why I want to provide as much and be as transparent and as vulnerable with you guys as possible, okay? So what I'm going to talk about here is really what is my values, what are my values, what do I care about, and what's important to me when I'm looking for business partnerships, right? And that's really how I look at this process, right? I'm providing a service to you guys, but at the same time, I'm looking for business partners because who I'm really excited to work with are the people who want to open up multiple event venues. The people who say, you know what, I'm not just excited about booking up every single month for my one space. I want to get a second, third, fourth, fifth, 10th space. I want to retire my family. I want to be on the pathway to be a billionaire, right? I want to have multiple businesses that are $1 million, right? I want to keep growing my capacity, right? So, and just learning. I want to be an aggressive student. I want to get better at life. I want to provide more for others. I want my business to be so successful that I can actually create something that is bigger than who I am, right? You know, like, and be able to leave a legacy behind, right? Those kind of values, those kind of virtues, that's what's important to me, right? That's what I carry, and that's why I work so hard every single day, right? Like for me, going through the rejection, going through the hard work of following up and working and talking to people, it's all worth it, right? And having to make it work and getting people to trust you and getting people to get on the phone again and getting people to go through the process and getting people to commit to growing their business, it's worth it for me, right? Because literally what I'm doing on a daily basis, I'm reaching out to people and I'm saying, hey, I'm going to grow your business. I'm going to help you be more successful than you ever have been before. I'm going to help you succeed. I'm going to help you be a better version of yourself, right? That's what I'm saying every single day. And I have to overcome the skepticism and the cynicism and the lack of the ability for people to make decisions and their lack of communication skills and their lack of getting back, like all this thing. You have to keep you, like as a person, I have to be on so many levels higher because I know my purpose is bigger than any little tiny setback, right? And I know my ability to provide support, value, and service to you is worth so much more that it doesn't matter how long it takes and how much perseverance I must have to make it work, right? And we all know, right, there's so much perseverance that is necessary sometimes to just help the next person, right? If you really are dedicated to providing value and service to others, you know the work it takes to make sure that value and service is delivered, right? And that's the work that I get excited about every single day. And it's the same thing that you guys are doing on a daily basis, right? You guys are learning, hey, you have a lot of value that you can provide to people with your event space, right? But you have to work hard. Sometimes people don't understand the amount of value that you provide, right? They say, hey, you're charging too much. How come? Why is it that price, right? Or why do I need to do it now, right? There's all these things. Why? Well, can't you provide me the party space for half that price? Can't we haggle a little bit? Can't we do, right? Why don't I do the space why don't I do the party, and if I like it, then I'll pay you, right? Why don't I, right? If we have fun, then I'll pay you the amount that it is. But if we don't have fun, we'll dock the, right. There's people that are trying to, right. You want to give them the value, right. You want to give them the service. You want to say, hey, you want to have a memory. You want to remember this moment for the rest of your life, right? You're only going to have that first birthday one time for your little son or your little daughter. You're only going to have that baby shower that one time, right? You're only going to get married that one time, and you want to have that reception that one time. You're only going to have that one time, right? And you understand, hey, this is an important memory. It takes time. You have to invest into the experience of that important memory to make it more and more memorable for everyone that's there, right? So let's go ahead and make that investment into into making sure that memory is as good as possible, right? So right? So you're providing that for people, and you care about people, right? It's important for you, right? And that's what I really am looking for in terms of who are the business owners that care about what they do. They want to grow in a bigger picture, right? And they want to work at it, right? They're not looking to do it easy, right? What we offer is not get rich quick, right? It takes time, effort, and energy to get better at your marketing. But we do that work for you, right? So that you can focus on the thing that you're best at serving people at, right? And that's what delegation is. That's why we have different people, and each person has a different thing, right? So remember, and one of the biggest things that I stand for is work ethic, right? Is you gotta have a work ethic, right? You as a business owner, the only way that this relationship would make sense is if you're the kind of person that says, hey, I have a big goal. I have a big goal, very big goal, so big goal, right? And I know I'm going to make it. I know I'm going to get there. I absolutely know I'm going to get there. I have so much certainty. Not only do I have certainty, I know I'm going to bring a lot of people with me, right? Like that's the kind of work ethic you gotta have. You gotta have so much work ethic that you outwork the people that should be right next to you, running next to you, right? You're able to run in front and then run behind them and then push them forward for a little bit and then tell them, hey, look, keep up the pace. Let's keep on going, right? And the idea is when enough of us, right? And now I'm talking directly to the people out there that are at the front saying, hey, I have the work ethic. Hey, I want to grow. Hey, I want to do something more, right? I'm talking to you. When we're get together, the energy is a lot easier. It's a lot easier to move faster. It's a lot easier to collaborate. It's a lot easier to make progress. It's a lot easier to provide massive amounts of value to the people around us, right? We only got this one life, right? And I fundamentally believe that the heaven that we would go to, we are right here in it, right? This is the one opportunity to be good, to be happy, right? So we got to take advantage of it, but the only way to take advantage of it is with good, strong, hard-working partnerships and relationships. And that's what business is about, right? That's what a partnership is, right? So if you understand the value of that, and if you are connecting with what I am saying, right, just pick up the phone, answer, right? Answer the phone, pick up, keep your appointments, do the things that you said you were going to do to help your business. Do not delay the growth of your business, right? Stop waiting around and stop giving yourself an excuse for not growing to the next step, right? Take action, right? Do the thing that you need to do, right? Call, answer. Absolutely, right? Text, do, communicate, because it's the beginning of a business relationship that will help your business grow. Not just what we talked about on the phone. That's the beginning, right? I'm talking about years of growth development. I'm talking about multiple businesses, right? Multiple $1 million businesses growing that you are putting the work ethic into. The fact that you already own one, that you already done the work for the most part, you did the hardest part. You started, right? Don't allow the blessings you've already gotten so far to wither down by lack of decision and lack of follow through on the things that you say you're going to do, on the things that you know are best for you. All right? So take action. Answer the calls. Okay? Pick up the phone. Okay? Call me. Okay? Very simple. Take action on the growth of your business. Study, practice. Tell me something new that you learned in between watching this and calling me. Okay? That's what I want to hear. Let's get it going. Let's make some progress over here. Let's grow. All right?